Are we live? No, we are not live, not yet. Give me a second, everybody. All right, now we are. Good? All right, good morning, good evening. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. This is Mike, the FX boss, broadcasting live on YouTube and other streaming platforms. Welcome to the Forex course 101. Never forget, trading is a learnable skill when you learn in the correct way, and the goal is to bring you from zero to a millionaire trader in 3 years approximately, in an institutional way, right? What does this mean? You're first an analyst and then you're a trader, right? Okay, everybody, never forget, if you want to receive the free ebook, the little book of trading secrets with this beautiful guy, please visit the FX101.com website. It's for free, doesn't cost you a cent. If you didn't receive the free Forex course 101 manual, please send me an email to mikefxboss@gmail.com. Hello David, how are you? I'm sorry David, I didn't have time on Friday. Meetings all day long, I'm sorry. Sorry David. Yeah, it happens, right? So we're going to try to do the session, David, me and you, on Friday, okay? And everybody, some things are down here changed because Skype is not going to work anymore. So, you know, if you want to learn fast, take the next step, sign up with the Darwinex Zero, link in the description below, and start learning about your strategy and how you trade. It's 38 bucks per month, everybody. If you're going to subscribe to Darwinex Zero, please send me an email because I need to give you, this is my new book, everybody. It's just a script, you know, it's not finished yet. It's called One Trade Means Nothing. What professional traders know about making money that you don't, right? Hello Olga, how are you? Yes, if you subscribe to Darwinex Zero, send me an email like, oh, I subscribed to Darwinex Zero, you know, and so on. Okay. I'm going to send you the advanced book. And follow our trading sessions on, let me share with you this, everybody. Follow our trading session, and now we have our analyst on demand. You know, here one it's in Portuguese, one it's in English. Okay, so you can talk to the guys, to the analyst, you know, and ask questions, you know, and find the answers. All right? David says no problems. Looking for. Okay, everybody. Today is going to be a rather not that long session. Okay, because we're going to talk about how to lose less, consolidation inside trends, and give me a second, consolidation inside trend. Okay, so you can write down, everybody, consolidations are part of trends. Okay, charting trading rule, a consolidation is confirmed when we have a 2 minimum highs and 2 minimum lows with more or less equals values. Those values don't need to be to the pip, but you can clearly see that what the market is doing, meaning it's not trending, you know. Okay, and this is then consolidations are traded by the floor, sell the ceiling, you know. Okay, and is there anything else? All right. So let's go to the charts, everybody, and out this one too. And I'm going to open a new one and give me a second. All right. Okay, so on every time frame, everybody, consolidations are part of a trend, right? We're going to go like this, then it's going to go like this example, and then a retracement, you know, and then something like this, you know. And we've learned about the market wave, right? Extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension. Okay, so as you can see, consolidations are part of trends and the consolidations are part of the market wave. Can you see it, everybody? Consolidations are going to happen. They are nothing special. Okay. Now, 90% of retail traders, everybody, or I better say it's not really a matter of retail, 90% of beginner traders, you're not a trader yet, you're an analyst, they make money in an uptrend and they give the big portion back in consolidation. They make money in a downtrend and then give it back all to the market when the market goes into consolidation. Then they make money in an uptrend and they give it all back to the market when consolidation comes along, right? Now, why is that, everybody? You have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and you have a trend line like this, all right? Just an example. You have a trend line like this, all right? And this might be here. Give me a second. Higher high, higher low, you know. And what happens, everybody? What would you do? What would you do when the market breaks the uptrend line? Yes, we're going to explain. So how to lose less, right? When the market breaks the uptrend line, do you expect, as a good analyst, for the market to fall, just an example, or do you expect, as a good analyst, for the market to go up? What is going to happen 7 times out of 10? There is no right or wrong. What do you think? Fair enough, the market didn't break the low yet, but the market did break the uptrend line. So you as an analyst, what do you expect? The market to fall, or do you expect the market to go up? Boss, I don't know. Well, choose one, right? Hedge fund trader Olga, hedge fund trader David on YouTube. Do you expect the market to go back up again, or do you expect the market to go down? Especially where past support, which we didn't learn yet, past support is far away. There is no right or wrong, don't worry. It doesn't really matter what you choose because the consolidation is coming. Doesn't really matter if you buy and doesn't really matter if you sell. Retrace and fall, says David. Okay, very good. So in this example, it really doesn't matter if you say buy or sell, right, everybody? So the market is going to make higher high, higher low, higher high, you know, and then it's going to make lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low in here. Just an example, okay? What are you going to do in here, everybody? It didn't break the low yet, you know, it didn't. Okay, I'm going to simplify, right? There you go, we are here, all right. What are you going to do down in here? Are you going to buy or are you going to sell? You are doing this anyway, everybody, makes sense? You are already trading like this. You just might not be aware of it. Would you buy the circle or would you sell the circle? Yes, we are learning how to lose less. Consolidation is coming. You don't know it yet. It's impossible to figure out. The market is retracing, extending, retracing, you know, extension, retracement, you know. Market broke the uptrend line, find support on the backside of the trend line, is going down. Everybody forget about waiting. Okay, this is not a strategy, and we are not talking about trading. We are talking about how do you think price action is going to move. So Olga, no waiting in here. David's a sell. I'm going to wait for a confirmation. Confirmation of what? Are you going to wait for a confirmation of buy or a sell? Everybody, don't mix apples with bananas. You are still learning how this market works. Hey, I'm going to wait, you know. We're not talking about trading yet. We are learning how price action moves and why. Shantana sell. Olga, would you buy? It really doesn't matter because consolidation is coming. You're going to lose anyway. If you sell and going to buy, you're going to lose anyway because consolidation is coming. Beginner traders make money in an uptrend, make money in a downtrend, and then give it all back to the market when consolidation is coming. But consolidations are part of trends, and consolidations are part of market waves. Olga says buy. All right, very good. So somebody's going to sell down in here, all right, everybody? It's making lower lows, lower highs in here, okay? So as soon as you sell, everybody, the market is going to make higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and it's going to make, just for a pip or two, is going to make a higher high compared to the high on the left. Okay, what are you going to think up in here? Would you still be a sell as a direction, or would you say, oh no, this is a buy? How do you understand this price action now? The market broke the uptrend line. Down in here, the market made a lower low for a pip or two, whatever. And now that you shorted the market is going up, making higher highs, higher lows, and broke for a pip or two the high. What are you going to think up in here? Olga, why would you sell an uptrend, Olga? Hedge fund trader Olga, why would you sell an uptrend? Olga, don't speculate, Olga. Don't speculate. We love you. Don't speculate. You're trading from what you're thinking, what is going to happen. Douglas Penn, write down. I cannot predict consolidations. Don't speculate. Don't speculate. Boss, why is Olga speculating? Is there anything on the chart up in here telling you that this market is going to fall? Is anything on the yellow and the arrow? It's in a consolidation. Not yet. It's not in consolidation yet. This is why you, Olga, lose in consolidation. Make sense, everybody? This is why you lose. You cannot predict consolidations. To have a confirmed consolidation, everybody, you must have two highs, whatever might be the case, you know. So the market is going to touch one level, and then it's going to go touch the other level, and then it's going to touch another level. Now you have a confirmed consolidation if the market makes another higher high down in here. Make sense, everybody? Does the upper picture, Olga, looks like the lower picture? And remember, the upper picture it's theory, down here it's more how it happens. Make sense, everybody? This up in here, it's not this down in here. Okay? But Olga, let me simplify for you. What if the market goes up in here? What are you going to do with the up in here now? As per direction, everybody. Everybody type in the chat. Are you still with me what we're talking about? Recap, alright? This is a beautiful uptrend, number one. Number two, market breaks the uptrend line. Market breaks the uptrend line, but it doesn't break yet the low. Market still broke it's below the uptrend line, and it retraced to the back side of the trend line, and now it's making short-term lower lows, lower highs. What are you going to do in here as per direction? Make sense? If you say buy, why are you buying a falling market? Olga and everybody else. Is there anything on the chart that is telling you that this market is going to go up? Answer, no, there is none. Past support, which we didn't learn, is down here. Market broke the uptrend line. You as a good analyst, you must think, oh, point for the bears. Market retraced on the backside of the uptrend line, and now it's making lower lows, lower highs. Oh, second point for the bears, at least short term. If you buy down in here, you are speculating, everybody. Does this make sense? But okay, you know, somebody says, oh no, it's a buy, you know, whatever. Okay, so the market goes up, 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 and it broke now the high on the short-term trend like this. You know, what are you going to do up in here? How is your brain thinking? Just an example. Hedge fund trader Olga, hedge fund trader Shantana, hedge fund trader David, what are you going to do up in here? As per direction, do you see this market as a buy or do you see this market as a sell? Olga's thinking, now he complicated my life. Now he's not in consolidation anymore, you know, he put the high, you know. What are you going to do? Why 90% of beginner traders lose in consolidation? Because you cannot spot consolidation. Make sense, everybody? This is why I'm telling you, you are making money in an uptrend or you're making money in a downtrend, and then when consolidation comes along, you give it all back to the market. True or true? Type in the chat. True or true? Shantana is going to buy. David, what are you going to do up in here for direction? Olga, what are you going to do up in here for direction? So, down in here, everybody, the market is making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Just an example, let's say that you've shorted the market, right? And the market then reversed and went back up. You would be stopped out and you would think, well, not a big deal. I was stopped out because I went against the uptrend. Agreed, everybody? The blue uptrend. The market didn't break the relevant low of the uptrend, so I was shorting the short-term trend down here and I lost. No biggie, no big deal, because I knew I went against the uptrend. Agreed? Would this be a more or less way to think? And then the market reversed, making higher highs, higher lows, broke the high on the short term, and Shantana says, well, now my brain is saying, okay, now the retracement is over. The retracement, it's over, right, everybody? The extension is starting. Agreed, everybody? Olga, talk to me. What are you going to do up in here? David, what are you going to do? Alexander, what are you going to do? Douglas, Heraldo, João. As per direction. Is your brain thinking, oh, we're an extension, it's a buy, let's continue? Or is your brain thinking, oh, it's a sell? It doesn't make any sense to sell up in here, but okay, you know, whatever. Buy. Okay, everybody? So then the market does what? The market is going to, you're going to wait as per strategy, right, a retracement, and then you are going to buy this counter trend line break, just an example. And then when you buy, the market is going to go up a little bit and it's going to gravitate down to here. And it's going to break this low. Just for a few pips. Can you see it, everybody? This is how, it's just an example, right? This is how, so you would lose one because you are shorting the shortened downtrend. You would lose the second one because it made a higher high, you know, it went back down, and most likely you would, again, you would short the shortened trend, whatever, on the 50-minute chart, 1 hour chart, whatever, and as soon as you short the market down here, you know, the market goes back up in here, and finally confirms what you didn't predict or spot, because you can't say, oh, it's in consolidation. Does this make sense, everybody, how it happens? Now, what happens for your awareness, everybody? You have small consolidations. Okay. Now Olga is going to get angry with me, but it's for Olga. This is for your own good, okay, Olga? And everybody else, what would you do down in here? Would you buy or would you sell? That's an easy one. What would you do down in here? Would you buy or would you sell? And then we're going to check the pairs that are making fun of you and they're playing around your emotions. What would you do down here, everybody? Would you sell or would you buy? Olga says thank you. Would you buy the blue or would you sell the blue? Everybody, what would you do? Don't worry, you cannot predict this, makes sense? David would buy. Anybody else? Buy, exactly. When you buy, the market is going to do this. What are you going to do down in here? You're going to see, everybody, if you've been trading for 1 year, 2 years, you're going to remember this. Oh, this happened to me. Shantana, buy. What are you going to do? Now, you bought the market, you put the stop loss below consolidation, and you've lost, alright? What are you going to do down in here? Nadozi, buy. Very good. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Okay, everybody. Me too. All of us, we lost. We bought consolidation and consolidation. The market went out of consolidation. We lost, alright? Happens time to time. What are we going to do down in here? The market clearly went out of consolidation. Oh, let's delete this one. It's messing with your brain, right? What is he trying to tell me? There you go. This is what you see on the chart. What are you going to do? And let me facilitate your decision making. That's the price action. What are you going to do? You say, well, trends are part of the consolidation, it's part of the trend, so the market went out of the consolidation. if you trade what you see, what are you going to do down in here? Yes, if you trade, it's a concept, trade what you see, and this is what you are seeing. What would you do down in here as per direction? Would you sell or would you buy? And this is what your brain is seeing. Don't worry, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. Would you buy, would you sell? Down here it makes sense, you would buy. We bought, we put the stop loss below consolidation, market went up. You cannot wait, everybody, it's not a strategy, we're talking about direction. Okay? We are not talking about trading here. All of you, oh, you want further retracement. Alright, we are here. What are you going to do now? Counter trend line break. Happy? Everybody? What are you going to do here? I want to wait for the retracement. We're talking about direction. Don't confuse. I'm not sure if I told this group or another group. 99% of retail traders, when it comes to the advanced institutional trader course, you have the first 3 months big issues because you are mixing. You are going to learn an institutional tool called the weekly plan, and you are mixing what means to be an analyst and predicting market direction with trading your strategy. Huge issues, huge issues. Just to clarify, now we're not talking about entries. Oh, you know, Mario comes along from Italy, said, Mario, why did you stay out? Because my strategy, but you're an analyst, you're not a trader yet. Make sense, everybody? Does this make sense? Sell, sell, sell. Very good. Now, when you sell, you're going to put the stop loss up in here, or you're going to put the stop loss up in here, whatever. When you sell, the market is going to do this, stop you out, and go on the other side up in here. What are you going to do up in here? Wait for a retracement. Alright, the market retraced, counter trend line break. There you go. For your homeostasis, happy. What are you going to do? What are you going to do up in here? Just one more, alright? One more loser, and then I'm going to show you what happens. And then we're going to check the pairs. I lost one, I bought consolidation, market went out of consolidation. All good, so no big deal. Consolidations are part of the trend, market went out of consolidation. But now that I shorted, the market reversed and went against me, you know, and even broke the upper band of consolidation, you know, and now we're here. What are you going to do in here? As per direction. And don't tell me stay out and wait. And then I'm going to chart for you why this is happening. One more, alright. Olga, are you going to buy or sell up in here? David, are you going to buy or sell up in here? Nadozi, are you going to buy or sell up in here? Shantana, are you going to buy or sell up in here? What are you going to do up in here? And there is a pair which is a total mess that some of you might be trading. And I'm going to tell you to stay out of this pair. It's not worth your time, and it's doing a lot of this what we're talking about right now. Focus on the easy pairs, everybody. You are too focused. Oh, I'm going to trade everything and anything, you know, and I'm going to trade all the time frames, and I'm going to trade n extensions and retracement. You don't need this. In the Advanced Institutional Trader course, you are going to learn that quality comes before quantity. And some of you might think, oh, this is, I can understand this. No, you don't understand. You don't get, you think you do, but you don't. What is there to understand? It's quality before quantity. Is anybody online who is a seller? You are selling shoes, pizza, cars. Is anybody online who sells stuff? Whatever, you know, you could sell whatever. You're selling cell phones, you are selling courses. If you're an entrepreneur, you sell, right? Don't worry everybody, I have 20 seconds delay on the chat. I will assume that the range of the consolidation expanded. You better just assume, not like, you know. You better assume, because if you think that you are going to sell up in here, what is telling you on the chart that this market is going to fall? You cannot predict consolidation. Make sense, everybody? Don't put in the chat what you think is the correct answer. Don't put in the chat what would be the right thing to do. Put in the chat. Be honest with yourself. Make sense, everybody? You are doing this anyway. You are going to lose in consolidation. Period. End of story. You better just assume, you know, because if you sell up in here, I'm going to call in my office. Why did you sell there? Why did you short the market here? The market goes down and boom, up. Why did you short the market there? Make sense, everybody? It's a losing game for you. Boss, what should I do? Trade what you see. Anybody? One more? Who online wants to buy this market? Talking about direction, not a strategy. Me, I would buy. Well, sure. Sure, I'm going to buy. Why would I sell up in here? Does it make sense, everybody? Okay. Hopefully you're going to, most likely not, but at least I'm going to tell you, right, everybody? How the institutional trader world works, all right? If you buy up in here, most of you are not going to understand what I'm going to say right now. If you buy up in here and if you lose, the manager is going to say, good job. Make sense? Because the market was up, higher highs, higher lows, moving average is up, super trend indicator is up, trend line is up, monthly, weekly, daily, everything is up. You bought the market, you traded based on what you've seen, and you lost. Manager is going to say, no big deal, good job, son. Make sense, everybody? If you speculate, meaning you trade from what you think is going to happen because you believe that you are smart, and you sell, and the market stops you out, and the manager course is going to say, why did you short the market there? And he's going to stay quiet and just wait for the answer. And you are going to be there like, you speculated, right? There is nothing on the chart that is telling you that this market is going to fall. So this loser, it's not okay because you've been speculating, and the manager is going to say, first warning, Olga, first warning, David, first warning, Nadozi, first warning, Shantana, first warning, Mike. Make sense, everybody? First warning, second warning, third warning, you are fired. You're fired. It's a business, an institution, it's a company, it's a business. It's no different than other companies. Does this make sense? So we all do this, everybody. Don't worry, make sense? Don't get personal, oh, you know, whatever. Your brain up in here is going to understand that, oh, this market is up, 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 up. You are going to buy. And when you buy, the market is going to go down, 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 down. Maybe for a picture too, down here. Okay? So, long story short, everybody, you have consolidations inside consolidations too. You know, this would be one consolidation, could go on for 3 months on the daily 1 hour, 2 hour, 15-minute chart that you can see. And then this consolidation is going to go like this. It's going to be a big consolidation. This is when this happens, what we just talked about. Okay, this range happens too, and this is where you lose. Make sense, everybody? And then the market is going to go up and up and up and form another consolidation here. Can you see it? Boss, if we cannot spot consolidation, what is the solution? The solution is, if you want to write down, everybody, the solution is when the market reverses 3 times, when the market reverses 3 times and stops you out 3 times, one after another, one after another, it's a rule, then there is an 80% chance that you're in consolidation. Does this make sense? You're going to sell. When you sell, the market is going to reverse and stop you out. Then when you're going to buy, the market is going to reverse and stop you out. And when you're going to sell the third one, the market reverses and stops you out. But those must be one after another. There is an 80% chance that you're in consolidation. Anything else, it's speculation. Alright, everybody? Now, talking about pairs, don't trade NZD, AUD, NZD, everybody. AUD, NZD, give me a second. No, it's not a rule, it's my opinion. Do you see, everybody? Oh, let's go on the monthly chart. AUD, NZD, give me a second. AUD, NZD, there are more. AUD, NZD, everybody, it's locked inside those are the bands, those are the monthly bands, everybody. But as you can see, if we go from the monthly to the weekly, can you see what's happening in here? Can you see? Look in this. This was a range back in time, everybody. This was a range. This was the consolidation. And now, see in here, everybody. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but if you go from the weekly to the daily, maybe, can you see in here? This will be the daily consolidation or the 4-hour consolidation, doesn't really matter. Then the market, maybe not this one, but when the market would close this one, you would say, alright, so it's out of consolidation. As per direction, I'm going to buy, right? And when you buy, what happens when you buy, right? And goes down, and you're going to say, oh, now it's, you know, whatever. Can you see it, everybody? You have inefficient markets. This pair is extremely inefficient. If you can see it, everybody, can you see it? You can even go on the 4-hour chart if you want, or 2-hour chart. No, I'm not saying don't trade consolidations. I'm just saying, you know, that AUD NZD, it's a not efficient pair. And before we finish, you have a homework, everybody. Homework. Find and chart consolidations on the monthly / weekly / daily, and / maybe now the 2-hour, 4-hour, 1-hour chart, just for awareness. No, not the monthly bands, not the monthly bands. You have, everybody, you have AUD CAD on the monthly chart, everybody. Give me a second. So AUD CAD on the monthly chart, this would be the upper band, but consolidation was really rolling out in here back in time. This was the consolidation on the monthly. Can you see, everybody? More or less equal lows, more or less equal highs. Can you see? So talking about the homework, this is the consolidation I want you to find, not the monthly bands. Alright, makes sense? On the monthly, try to find consolidation. Okay, and then do this on the weekly, on the daily, 2-hour. Yes, whatever currency pair, okay? The pairs who are, so AUD NZD, it's the most, what's the word in English, wishy-washy, you know, no clear direction, you know, making higher highs but then lower lows, you know. Now looking here, you know, another one. Can you see it, everybody? This is where you lose. Make sense? Because this is the market, you know, you don't see the future, right? This is the market, and then you say, oh, it's out of consolidation, and you would sell down here, and the market goes up, and you would sell up in here, and the market will stop you out. Can you see here, everybody? Okay. Me and my trader, this is not trading or investment advice, me and my traders, we are trading AUD NZD. No, this is not a suggestion. I'm just telling what I'm doing. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm waiting for the market or to come up to here or to go down to here. Anything else I don't trade. AUD NZD specifically. Okay, everybody? Homework until tomorrow if you want, you know. Find consolidation on the monthly, weekly, daily, 1-hour, 2-hour, 4-hour chart. Think a little bit how would you approach it, you know, what would you do. If you want, you can send me on the email the consolidation to check. Otherwise, see you back tomorrow, everybody, alright? Yeah, it's difficult. Hopefully you're going to lose less. Make sense, everybody? It's the big one. Don't trade from, yeah, don't speculate. Consolidations. Boss, please, does consolidation act as a retracement sometimes? If consolidate, so it depends. If this is the relevant high of the market wave or trend, and now that consolidation is happening here, then the answer is yes, Nadozi. But if the same consolidation would happen up in here, then the answer would be no. Make sense, everybody? It depends when you find consolidation. It depends when you find consolidation. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes the market is going to be up in here, and you would believe that it's going to go into a retracement, it's going to break for 1 pip, and you're going to sell, and then it's going to do what? It's going to go up, and then you're going to buy, and it's going to go down, and then you're going to sell and buy and buy and sell, and you're going to give all your profits. You're going to give all your profits back from the previous trades or trending, you know. It's normal, don't worry. Happens to everybody. Me too, don't worry. One more time, not on YouTube, on the other streaming platform. The solution is pay attention if you have a losing trade, one after another 3 times. But must be one after another. It must be same pair, same time frame, same pattern. Then there is an 80% chance that you're in consolidation. Unfortunately, there is no indicator that is going to predict consolidation. It's impossible to predict. Make sense, everybody? Plus, we tend to speculate. Alright, everybody, see you tomorrow. This is the boss, signing off.